So June, I saw this at a very, very early public screening at a BFI preview with the Q&A that you hosted, Edith, with the director Denis Villeneuve. And you know what? It's one of those big screen films. It's a bombastic film. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm one of those people who I've not read the books. I kind of came in completely fresh-eyed. I did not allow myself to kind of look at all the reviews that were coming out of it and around it. I'm a fan, a big fan of Denis Villeneuve, and I knew that one of his biggest strengths as a director is to build these very, very immersive worlds, and Dune is that. So I think for anyone who is at all, I mean, it's done really well at the box office. I don't think there's that many people who have any doubts about going to see it, but it's not too sci-fi. It doesn't demand you to have seen a David Lynch film. It doesn't demand you to have read the book. It really does immerse you in that world. It works, I think, for both the mega fans and the kind of the new fans, for people who don't know the story. And there was something that you talked about with him in the Q&A about kind of having someone at the center of this big epic story with so many rules, with so many universes and tensions, both political and social and kind of alien. And Timothée Chalamet is that person. He's probably arguably one of the very few actors of his generation who can pull off carrying such a massive weight,
Mm.
such a big, huge story and film. And that's kind of kudos to him. But at the same time, all of the supporting cast are just incredible. Oscar Isaac and Rebecca Ferguson in particular, who play his parents, are stunning and so charismatic. Rebecca in particular is just a revelation in every single thing that I've
Mm.
seen her in. And I think the biggest thing that really spoke to me about it was the fact that everything felt really big and really immersive. It really felt like you were on those planets, like you were literally in the sand, like you were feeling the dehydration. I think I got a little bit dehydrated watching that film. And I think that kind of immersive quality really is the thing that you want from that sort of film. You want it to feel epic and not
Yeah.
long. The only negative that I would say is that it did feel like the beginning. It felt like a chapter. It didn't necessarily feel like a complete film. So immediately after it finished, I was like, where's the second one? I want the second
Yeah.
one now.
I shouted at the screen. I actually went, no, as it kind of finished because I wanted more. I felt like I was watching this as a teen, as kind of almost like my first cinema experience. It was so powerful. It was such a wonderful experience. Yeah, and I love the fact that he said he made it for his teenage self.
Hmm.